Your partner gradually, yet undeniably, begins to break free from the rules they've long established, and they do so because of you. This marks a departure from their usual behavior. The actions they take, and even the subtle shifts they allow, all seem to change when it comes to you. You're the exceptional person who surpasses the boundaries they've carefully set for themselves. They find you fascinating in ways that you may not even realize. The depth of their feelings for you is powerful and likely exceeds your understanding. Amidst this transformative shift, there's a clear sense of change taking place. Messages, both subtle and direct, are guiding your partner toward you. The bond between you is not just psychological or emotional. There's a surge of sensual energy acting as a powerful force driving this connection forward. It's not just a figurative passion but a real, tangible energy that propels your partner toward you with a unique blend of eagerness and tenderness. In their desire for this connection, your partner aims to create a solid foundation of stability. They possess an intuitive understanding, a deep knowing that being with you feels like bringing a piece of heavenly bliss to earth. It's not just about the present moment but about envisioning a future together, one that holds the promise of lasting happiness. However, this journey is not without its obstacles. Your partner is experiencing an internal conflict, torn between two opposing feelings. On one side, there's a strong desire to be close to you, to close the physical gap, and to leave a mark of exclusivity. On the other side, there's frustration and emotional turmoil, driven by the awareness of the distance, both physical and possibly metaphorical, that separates you. The longing to claim you, remove the barriers, and create a closeness that goes beyond emotional connection to include the physical is both a source of deep yearning and mental distress for them. It's a complex, intricate dance of emotions and desires, a story still unfolding with you at its core. I imagine a future where I can fully reveal my inner self to you, where trust grows effortlessly, and where I gain a deep understanding of both you and the invaluable connection we share. In this mental space, every aspect of my being is attuned to the beauty of our evolving relationship, recognizing its preciousness. The transformative journey I'm on seems to be guiding me toward a complete understanding of us and the profound significance of what we're building together. There's an undeniable gravitational pull drawing me toward you, as though every emotion, every experience, is a thread weaving the fabric of a destiny that awaits us. The awareness that each step is leading to a life with you fills me with an indescribable sense of contentment. At last, I have a clear goal, a vivid vision, and a compelling reason to rejoice as I walk this path. As I reflect on the depth of my emotions, I feel an overwhelming sense of joy thinking about you and about us. This happiness is not fleeting, it's a constant, reassuring presence. This time, my love, I'm not just riding the waves of emotion, I'm actively shaping our future. I'm working toward becoming the person you can trust completely, removing any doubts or worries that may have lingered from the past. Yet, even amidst this commitment, there are moments of introspection. Doubts arise, questioning the outcome of my current efforts. What if the dedication and time I'm investing don't lead to the results I hope for? What if everything I'm striving for turns out to be meaningless? The fear of wasting your time quietly lingers in the back of my mind. The anticipation of our union resonates deeply within me. This longing is not a fleeting desire, it's a constant craving woven into the core of who I am. I miss you with a depth that goes beyond the physical, a love that words can't fully capture. My care for you is genuine, extending far beyond the surface, driven by a sincere concern for your well-being. In this moment of self-reflection, I recognize the impact my actions have on you, and the desire to protect you from any unintentional harm is my highest priority. Your past pain weighs heavily on my heart, and now, my greatest aspiration is to be the source of your happiness. It's a conscious decision to break free from past patterns to ensure our future isn't tainted by previous mistakes. As I express these thoughts, my commitment to our shared future grows stronger with each word. Every sentence is a reflection of the depth of my emotions, a promise to actively shape a future filled with joy and fulfillment. This isn't just a declaration, it's a vow to navigate the complexities of our lives together with renewed purpose and determination. There was a time when we spoke often, almost daily, but now the nature of our connection has shifted. I find myself missing the bond that once defined our relationship. You were more than just a friend, you were my confidant. Whenever we were together, I felt a rejuvenating, childlike joy that brought a sense of happiness I can't quite put into words. The moments we shared now feel like distant memories, but your presence had a transformative impact on me, bringing out the best parts of who I am. At the same time, it also exposed parts of myself that needed healing. In your company, I discovered unhealed wounds and unresolved traumas within me. Your love, care, and guidance have been crucial in helping me navigate through those challenges and emerge stronger. This kind of love is unmatched in my life. It not only nurtures but also acts as a catalyst for my personal growth. You've helped me recognize toxic patterns in my behavior, patterns I was once blind to. Meeting you has been an eye-opening experience, pushing me to confront and address the parts of myself that need healing and transformation. I used to be quick to blame others for my sadness, pain, and struggles. But you've been a guiding light, leading me away from that destructive mindset. Rather than pointing fingers, you've encouraged me to look inward, to work on myself, and to heal the wounds from my childhood. Through your influence, I've learned the value of embracing my true self, one that can express itself freely and fearlessly, with both emotional and spiritual strength. Reflecting on my past actions and words, I am filled with regret. I now realize that I had the chance to prove the depth of my love for you, but unfortunately, I let it slip away. My unintentional mistakes and the resulting hurt weigh heavily on my conscience. Looking back, I see how my own toxic patterns manifested in ways that caused you pain, and I wish I had recognized and corrected them sooner. It's disheartening to think that our relationship may never fully return to what it once was. From your perspective, there's a lingering concern that the damage might be too great. I am deeply aware of the pain I may have caused and the rift I unknowingly created, which may even be irreversible. I recognize my role in this, and I understand the impact it has had on you. Going forward, I am committed to learning from these mistakes and actively working on myself. I know that change is a process, and I'm ready to put in the time and effort required for personal growth. My hope is that, with time, understanding, and sincere effort, we can rebuild what has been strained and rediscover the connection that once brought us so much joy. Through this journey of reflection and growth, I'm grateful for the lessons you've shared and the love you've given me. It is my sincere desire that, over time, we both emerge from this challenging period with a deeper understanding of ourselves and each other, fostering a renewed and stronger connection. In the stillness of the night, they find themselves wide awake, their minds racing with thoughts. They are consumed by an unyielding desire to fix what they left unresolved, the matters they abandoned halfway when they chose to ignore you, dismissing your presence as if it were insignificant. But now, the situation has changed. They long for your attention, yearning for your acknowledgement and validation. They once rejected you, choosing others over you, but now those very relationships they prioritized are falling apart, disintegrating into nothing. Karma, the law of cause and effect, is taking its toll. It's a harsh realization, a difficult truth to accept. They are learning that actions have consequences, and sometimes, those consequences are harsh. Despite everything, you remain unforgettable to them. Your memory lingers in their mind, a constant reminder of what once was. They recognize the soulful connection they share with you, a bond that goes beyond the ordinary, a rare and precious link that few are lucky enough to experience. This connection is no mere coincidence, it's something deep and profound that binds two souls together. As the intensity of this bond grows, you feel their return drawing nearer, their presence becoming more tangible with each passing day. They often appear in your dreams, their image etched into your subconscious. It's a sign, a kind of premonition, signaling their return. You've put in considerable effort towards self-improvement, focusing on personal growth and development. This journey of self-discovery has allowed you to move beyond your previous obsession with them. You no longer long for their presence or crave their attention. Yet, this transformation within you has triggered a change in them as well. They now feel an intense attraction towards you, a magnetic pull they find difficult to resist. They often imagine a future with you, a life where you both build a family together. This vision fills them with joy and fulfillment, but it also brings them pain. It pains them to realize that, instead of taking action toward you, they remain trapped in their own thoughts, lost in their mind. They're caught up in a tangle of emotions and reflections, unable to break free and take the leap of faith. At a crossroads, they are torn between their feelings for you and their inability to act on them. They're wrestling with their past actions, their decisions, and the consequences that followed. Yet, amid all this inner conflict, one thing is certain: you have left an indelible mark on them, a mark they cannot erase. You are unforgettable to them, drawn to you by the invisible thread of connection that binds you both. As they navigate through this maze of emotions, they are slowly but surely inching closer to you, pulled by the irresistible bond you share. In the beginning, they were too stubborn to acknowledge the depth of your relationship, dismissing it as something casual, a fleeting affair that would soon fade into oblivion. But they were wrong. It was the first time they had experienced something so raw, so real, and so different, a connection that transcended the ordinary, a bond forged in the crucible of shared experiences and mutual understanding. You challenged them in ways no one else ever could. You were different. You weren't afraid to hold up a mirror to their flaws, showing them the parts of themselves they were too afraid to confront. You helped them see how their life was being controlled by others, living according to their expectations instead of their own. It was a revelation that shook me to my core, forcing me to reevaluate my priorities and reassess my values. We had our share of fights and arguments, moments when tempers flared and words were exchanged in the heat of the moment. But we also shared happy times, moments of joy and laughter that I will forever cherish. I knew it wasn't a fairy tale, but it was real. Our relationship was built on trust, respect, and mutual understanding. From the very first day, you captivated my heart. There was something about you that drew me in, a magnetic pull I couldn't resist. My heart and soul have chosen you, and there's nothing I can do about it. The truth is, I can't forget you, and I don't want to. It's incredibly hard to find a love like yours again. Your love was like a beacon of light in the darkness, a source of comfort and solace in times of distress. Sometimes, I feel like I'm losing my mind when I don't feel your energy. It's as if a part of me is missing, a void that can't be filled. My heart aches every time. I remember the days when we were full of love, happy and carefree. I miss you, your smile, your laugh, your touch. I miss the way you made me feel, the way you made me believe in love again. I don't know if you still feel happy or excited when you think of me, but I believe there's still a part of me inside you, a part that still yearns for you, still longs for your touch. I believe that somewhere, deep within you, you still remember the love we shared, the memories we created together. Remember this, love, I am surrendering to this connection, but I am not giving up. I am not giving up on us, on the love we once shared. I am looking beyond the illusion, beyond the pain and the heartbreak. I am focusing on the love that still exists, the love that still burns bright. I'm looking at the possibility of a future where we can be together again. I am holding on to the hope that one day, we can rekindle the love we once shared. Until that day comes, I will keep holding on, keep believing in us, because deep in my heart, I know our love story is far from over. It's simply waiting for the right moment to begin again. Your partner is currently in a phase of their life where they are striving for significant change. They are putting in a great deal of effort, working tirelessly to create a new beginning. This desire for change stems from their weariness with their current life, a life shaped by fear, ego, and pride. They have reached a point where they no longer want to live under the shadow of these negative influences and are determined to break free. They are aware that their actions, and the time they're taking to make these changes, may have caused doubts in your mind. They understand your concerns and apprehensions. However, they want to reassure you that you hold a special place in their life. You are their emotional anchor, their source of comfort and happiness. They cannot imagine a life without you and want to make sure you understand the depth of their feelings for you. Looking back, they are filled with regret for not giving this relationship the importance and priority it deserved. They now realize that they should have valued the bond between you two more than they did. In your absence, they are feeling the void you've left behind. Your absence is causing them immense sadness, a clear reflection of the significant role you play in their life. They are also grappling with their codependency issues, having been deeply reliant on their karmic relationships for a long time. This codependency has had a profound impact on their life and their relationships. They are now actively working on healing these issues, trying to break free from the chains of codependency that have held them back. Right now, there are many endings occurring in your partner's life, endings that involve aspects of their life that were not serving their higher purpose. While these endings may be painful and challenging, they are necessary for your partner's growth and development. These changes are clearing the path for new beginnings, opening up fresh opportunities for them. These new beginnings are expected to bring about significant positive changes, not only in their life but also in your relationship. They are hopeful that these changes will strengthen your bond and bring you closer. They are looking forward to a future where they can live free from fear, ego, and pride, a life where they can give this relationship the importance it truly deserves. Your partner is going through a transformative phase, working hard to bring about positive changes, and they are hopeful for a future filled with happiness and fulfillment. They value your presence in their life and are eager to build a stronger, deeper connection with you. They believe their efforts will lead to a new beginning in their life and in your relationship, a beginning rooted in love, understanding, and mutual respect. In the vast expanse of human emotions, I find myself yearning for your gentleness. This yearning grows stronger each day as I prepare to surrender completely to this love that binds us, a love so profound and all-encompassing that it demands nothing less than complete surrender. They are hopeful that these changes will not only strengthen your bond but also bring you closer together. They are eagerly anticipating a future where they can live free from fear, ego, and pride, a life where they can finally give this relationship the deep commitment it deserves. Your partner is undergoing a transformative period, putting in a great deal of effort to make positive changes, and they remain hopeful for a future full of happiness and fulfillment. They truly value your presence in their life and are excited about the possibility of building a stronger and more profound connection with you. They believe their ongoing efforts will lead to a fresh start in both their life and your relationship, one built on love, understanding, and mutual respect. In the vast expanse of human emotions, I find myself yearning for your gentleness. This desire intensifies with each passing day, as I prepare to surrender completely to this love that binds us, a love so deep and all-encompassing that it calls for nothing less than total surrender. You've taught me how to love without conditions and how to accept love in its purest form. These lessons have played a crucial role in reshaping my perspective on both life and love. However, this journey hasn't been without its challenges. As I navigate through the complexities of life, I find myself facing numerous personal issues that, though not directly related to you, have unintentionally created a distance between us. This distance was never my intention, but it has become necessary for the time being. I am fully aware of how my struggles could affect you, and the last thing I want is to burden you with my troubles. This is the primary reason for the delay in our connection, the pause in our union. I hope you can understand and respect this time apart. Despite these challenges, my feelings for you remain unchanged. In fact, they have only grown stronger as time passes. I never imagined I would meet someone like you, someone who would have such a profound and lasting impact on my life. Your presence has transformed me in ways I never thought possible. You've shown me what true love is, and for that, I am eternally grateful. As I write these words, I I can't help but reflect on our journey together, a journey of love, growth, and self-discovery. While the road ahead may present its difficulties, I remain hopeful for what lies ahead.